In today's video, we are going to take a look at more word problems and converting those word problems into two-step equations and then solving those equations based on the information they give us. So in these word problems are going to give us a real world scenario where we have to come up with a two-step equation and then solve that. So in this problem, we says Mandy bought a DVD player. The sales clerk says that if she pays $80 now, her monthly payments will be $32 and her total cost will be $400. How many months will Mandy be making payments for? So the first thing we want to ask ourselves is, what are we trying to find? What are we defining our variable? Remember, the variable is the letter that represents the number we're trying to solve for in this case. In this case, I usually use the letter X, okay, when I'm doing these. All right, so what am I trying to find? I'm trying to find how many months Mandy will be making payments for. So I'm going to define my variable as the number of months. And so you could actually, sometimes people call it a let statement. And so I'm going to let my X be the number of months. Okay, once I define my variable, now I can create my two-step equation. So in this case, she bought a DVD player. She pays $80 now, and then her monthly payments will be $32. So $32 per month. So $80 up front. So 80 plus $32 per month. Whenever you see a total cost, it's usually going to be equal $400. Okay, now in solving this equation, just like you would before, line down the equal sign, minus 80 from both sides, and you get 32x is 320. Divide both sides by 32, and you get a nice whole number answer, 10. So it would take 10 months for Mandy to pay off for that DVD player. All right, let's take a look at another scenario. For Jillian's cough, her doctor says that she takes 8 tablets for the first day, 8 tablets the first day, then 4 tablets each day until her prescription runs out. There are 36 tablets. How many days will she have to take 4 tablets? So, again, we want to define what we're trying to look for. We want to let X be the number of days. So that's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find the number of days, X. All right. The first day, she has to take 8 tablets. So you have 8 plus 4 tablets each day. 4 tablets each day. Whenever you see that word each, it's usually multiplication. Okay. Until her subscription runs out, which is, and then there are a total of 36 tablets. All right, again, we solve for x. We got a minus 8 from both sides. And we get 4x is 28. Divide both sides by 4. And we get x is 7. So the number of days is 7. 7 days for her prescription. All right. Let's take a look at another. Ooh, okay. This one has some decimals. Not bad. Okay, so a telephone calling card allows 25 cents per minute plus a one-time service charge of 75 cents. If the total cost is $5, how many minutes can you use on the card? All right, so again, X, we're going to let that be the number of minutes. And we're going to create my equation. 25 cents per minute. So that's, you got to be careful there. So like the other ones, this one is starting off with a per minute. So 25 per minute means 0.25x. 25 cents per minute plus a one-time service charge of 75 cents. For a total cost of $5 equals 5. Line down the equal sign. Minus 75 cents from both sides. And you get 0.25x equals 4.25. Oops. No, I want to write. There we go, 4.25. Divide both sides by 0.25. And we get X is, now if you don't know off the top of your head, you can use a calculator. All right, so we have 4.25 divided by, what was it? 25.25. Oops. On the bottom, 0.25. And you get 17. All right, so how many minutes will she use on the card? Or we use? Okay, whatever's on the card is going to be 17 minutes are on that calling card left. All right, I think we have one more. Let's see. One or two. Nope, just one more. Carmine paid an electrician an hourly rate for a 5-hour job plus $70 for parts. The total charge was $320. How much did the electrician charge per hour? So we're trying to find X is the number of hours. So a 5-hour job. So we're trying to figure out how much the electrician is charging per hours. And if it's a 5-hour job, so it's going to cost 5x depending on the number of hours, plus $70 for parts, with a total cost of $320. Minus 70 from both sides. And we get 5x is 250. Divide both sides by 5. And you get x is 50. So that means they charged $50. Now, I made a little mistake before. Instead of the number of hours, this should be, instead of number of hours, is how much did the electrician charge per hour? So not number of hours, it's price per hour. Price per hour. Okay, because you're charging for a 5-hour job, 5 hours times the price, plus $70 equals $320. So Carmine charges $50 per hour. Okay. So some key important parts. We're setting up a two-step equation. Okay. Usually when you see a total charge, that goes after the equal sign. And then if you see a word per or each, that's kind of the rate you're multiplying the variable by. That's what you're multiplying the letter by. All right. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. And remember, whenever you're solving for X or Y, always give math a try.